What's up, dog? What's up, Will Smith? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Will Smith with Red and Bold here with my co-host Joe Mobley. We finna talk some Chiefs football, baby. You know what it is. It's about to be the start of the season. At least we're about to start preseason. Everybody's in training camps, and so we're all hearing some news. We're gonna jump right to it, man.
You ready?
You ready?
You ready?
Yeah. So what?
Ready?
For y'all. Is it for y'all or you? No.
No, I don't know if y'all ready for me.
We ready. Yeah, so first topic is what camp news in our notes has you excited for this upcoming season?
It's the speed, brother.
Speed.
It's the speed. We can pick them up and put them down. And not only that, we running routes. We're not just out there picking them up and putting down and running fast in lines and stuff like that. If you can't zigzag, slant, all that stuff with us, just want you to know I've been praying for
you. The speed.
What we about to do? This you need to understand. This is amazing. Speed, simply, camp, exciting, speed. Even some of the different things that are coming into value, and as they have been for the last seasons. Simply, my prayer is health, strength, camaraderie, good things that these young fellas are making good decisions. But I'll say it right now, even as we get started, I know we said this last season. If you want to go to the Super Bowl, you got to come through Kansas City. And God bless you. Because I really believe that I think this year, again, speed. That's what I'm hearing from camp. I heard these guys look like they run into the lunchrooms and stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just speed is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. Our quarterback is excited about it. It sounds like that he's able to get back to doing some of the things that he does best as far as his ability to really use the strength of his arm.
Yeah.
And it sounds like we have some different options in the room that avail a speed of the nature of, one of our previous, players, Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
We've got that type of speed where it's not something you want to deal with and be on the wrong side of. You don't there's very little room for error with some of these gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, the whole speed thing, I agree on that, man. It's like even Andy Reid wants to make it a point to go down the field more. And so he had a voice in who's being drafted and a voice and just kind of let Brett Veach know, hey, we got to get back to this. We got to get back to pushing the ball downfield. We didn't have that ability last year, and you saw it was a struggle for the Chiefs to score points, and specifically in the second half of games. We didn't score a lot of points in the second half. And when you add a Hollywood Brown, you draft Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice is in his second year, and they say he's looking even better. And you see the work that he put in over the summer, minus the out the field stuff, but you still see that he works, and he's an even better receiver. He knows more of the offense now, so you can hit the ground running with Rashee Rice. And when you have those three on the field, you got Hollywood stretching the field, Xavier Worthy stretching the field. Both of those guys can also run routes and route you up. And that just leaves room over the middle for the intermediate passes for Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce. And then you throw a Jared Wiley into the mix, and you're hearing things about him, and he's looking like he could be the second coming of a Travis Kelce, and he's learning from Travis Kelce, so that makes it even better for him to possibly be more successful. I haven't heard the real things. I haven't heard much about Noah Gray, in any of his reps, but I've even seen some things from Irv Smith, who will probably be our third or fourth tight end. And I imagine that they'll keep 4 tight ends, maybe 6 receivers. I don't know if they'll keep 7 this season, but the tight end room is tight. It's not a fall off, or that huge of Travis Kelce is Travis Kelce. But what I'm saying, you have good quality tight ends to add into the mix, and then you throw in Kadarius Toney in the backfield at a second running back, trying to get, what I'm saying? I still got hopes for Toney, man. Like, he's too talented. Like, dude is, if his head is in the game and he's focused, man, I think dude can be an impact on the team like he was the first season that we had him, where he was like, yo, Toney, like, you know what I'm saying? And so Toney's in the mix at the running back position, and just making sure that they get him touches, not only at receiver, but also at running back. As that second running back, he's getting number 2 reps behind Isaiah Pacheco. And so where them hearts come from? Did you do that just now?
Yes, I did. I couldn't resist.
Hey, y'all, I didn't know he had the ability to put some hearts up there.
I would have. It's red, so it's red and bold. But my point is,
Yeah,
I'm loving everything that you're saying, and ultimately, what am I hearing from training camp? This is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna sum it up like this. What I'm hearing is, we're telling you what we're about to do, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what I'm hearing. If we want to run, we're going to be able to do that. If we want to pass, we're going to be able to do that. If we want to let Patrick Mahomes run 15 yards to the left and then throw the ball to the opposite side of the field, 80 yards, we got the speed to be able to do that. I think if they remain healthy, again, you're looking at an exceptional squad with an exceptional group of receivers. Only thing I can't, our offensive line can't do anything but improve. Can't get any worse than what we experienced at our tackle positions last year.
Toney came back too. He came back to practice the other day.
And that's awesome. And my thing with it is, a lot of people need to understand this man, was laughed out of New York when he left. Everybody needs to get that. This man, you laughed at him when he left, but it's hard to laugh at a man who got 2 Super Bowl rings on right now. I don't care what kind of season he had last year. Everything that we did, good, bad, or indifferent, thank God for that, brother. And I think that the best is yet to come for him. I think that this is going to be an amazing season for him. And I think that a lot of people have written him off. And I think that it's going to be a terrible mistake. I think he's going to have an awesome year, because what are you going to do?
Yeah, you brought up a great point about what are you going to do? Like, with Mahomes maturing to where he has as a quarterback and learning how, starting in kind of like the 2022 season when he had Juju, and he kind of learned to become a surgeon, and just like, I can dissect the defenses and not have to always throw the ball down deep. I can take this underneath route. I can take this intermediate route. I can take what the defense gives me and still be effective. It might be a little bit of a longer drive, but we still have some explosive plays, but it doesn't always have to be explosive. And so you now have a Mahomes that has a weapon at every level, at wide receiver, tight end, running back, that understands the game even better, who has the ability to recall defenses and what he's seen in the past, knows how to read defenses, you know what I'm saying? And every part of the field is available to him because of his talent and ability to throw the ball from any arm angle, whether he's running left or right. And he's accurate.
Again, all things remaining constant with people's health.
Yeah.
I just, again, I want to again tell everybody I say that I wonder what you can do, because if I step on the other side and objectively look at it without being biased, this is not a team as a defensive coordinator that I would want to have to deal with. If you don't have a game plan that really speaks to that type of ability, man, this is a problem. When somebody has at any given time 5, possibly, 6 players, I'm gonna put it out there like that, has 6 players on the field who could catch the ball underneath for 3 or 4 yards and take it 80 on you,
Yeah.
or 90 or 99 at any given time. I'm sure that there's some teams that are thinking, oh, see, a lot of people were saying this is the year, we're gonna three-peat. I honestly feel like if we stay healthy,
Yeah.
this is the year that you're possibly looking at a team that goes undefeated.
Hot take.
It
Undefeated.
doesn't. It does. It won't sour. The Chiefs have proven that it won't sour. It will only sweeten. We were not supposed to win the Super Bowl 2 years ago. We certainly didn't look from a receiving perspective to have a chance last year. And now, again, all things remaining constant and people remaining healthy.
Yeah. You bring up
I hate some of the loss that we experienced. I understand some people got to go get the bag, and they feel led to do that. But I still believe it in my heart of hearts. As a professional athlete, you want to hold the gold. Olympics. Let's talk about that. Because Pacheco, are you playing football, Pacheco, or are you playing rugby? Which one is it? But when he go to running, he don't care. He just, bro, this is a man who has no regard for those on the opposing side of him, and he runs like it. And I'm not saying that he hasn't taken some hits at times, but you can't find a play where Pacheco got hit and didn't get up and start running again.
Yeah.
Like, even though the play over, why is he still running? This is what he does. I mean, bro, he's different. Kansas City Chiefs this year it's just different. I think it's gonna be different.
Pacheco looks if you've seen any of the footage, Pacheco he looks quicker now. They said he lost, I don't know, either 5 or 10 pounds, but he looks quicker. And I saw him, if he's gotten this in his bag now, and I don't know, it's to me, it's like more of a natural thing for certain running backs. But I saw him make a cut. I was like, oh, snap. This brother learned how to cut.
Bro, all I'm saying,
he made a cut.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
During the Olympics, we've had the opportunity to get to see some rugby. It's a different style of a very, very physical sport. But my point with it is that polish that you hope to see when you're doing it in this manner, if he's coming into that.
It's my Louis Reese Zemet, LRZ. Reese Lightning.
I mean, look at it. I mean, we can go wherever we want to go with this. We ended up not being able to work out something to keep Tyreek Hill. We got 5 trades out of that. 5. And granted, everybody may have a different opinion of the value of the individuals that got added.
I know they paid off. They paid off.
but it definitely it has paid off, and it would be different if it just paid off. The challenge for others is that it's still paying off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Trent McDuffie is
this isn't
all-pro cornerback, and he's looking like he was running step for step with Worthy, bro. Like Trent McDuffie is like that. Like he's gonna be he could be even better than Snead when it's all said and done, as far as just coverage and being able to play man to man and being physical, and like McDuffie is like that. And so,
But what
but
if we're breeding that, Will?
huh?
I'm asking, when you look at our cornerbacks, and
Mhm.
I want you to think back for the last 7 years, let's get a complete picture. But think about it. It seems in the last 7 years, one thing that the Chiefs have consistently been able to do is breed at least one exceptional cornerback. I mean, bring them together.
Yeah.
Care what nobody say to this day. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that Marcus Peterson still wishes he was a Chief.
I mean, he had a Chiefs hat on at some basketball game. They showed it, and that was nice too. I was like, I want that hat.
I take him back because I like his fire.
Yeah, he's a
I
little
like
older now. I don't know how old he is now. But I mean, he would fit the personality, the ball hawk. He just had to like kind of keep it in,
give it.
reel it in just a little bit. But he's got
I
that
used to think that was what he said. He know how to give me the ball.
that
Thank
dog
you.
mentality. But I think we had like Kamal Hadden going to step in, and I've heard good things about him in camp. Offensively, my only concern or question mark would be the left tackle position in Kingsley Suamataia. Either I think that's how you say it. I've heard them pronouncing it that way. I thought it was Suamataia, but I'm hearing people pronounce that Suamataia. But Kingsley, I'm gonna just say Kingsley. Uh,
So
he's been taking the most of the reps with the ones, and then Wanye Morris has been put in with the twos. But I'm hearing Kingsley, he has a little struggle with the pass protection, but he's a rookie. He's going to learn. I think he'll be coached up on that. We have a great offensive line coach in Andy Heck, and so I think I think Kingsley, man, he'll settle in, and once he does, and if he lives up to be let's say the caliber of a Eric Fisher, then you've got your tackle for years to come, your left tackle, who you drafted, who you
my
have under
thing with it
control,
is
you know.
when you're dealing with an individual who naturally has a desire to protect his quarterback, those people, everything that I see in that gentleman says that, you're just not supposed to pick on his, don't touch my quarterback. Everything be good. He doesn't look like a small man.
Nah,
So
he ain't
I
small at
would,
all.
I mean, I wouldn't, who wants to deal, with all of that? Like, imagine I'm going to try to take Patrick Mahomes lunch or something at training camp. That's probably not going to go well for you because that man is probably going to come and say, give it back now. But no,
Give it back.
in all seriousness, I'm just saying, in all seriousness, you know, we're breeding we're breeding excellence, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
It's the greatness of our organization. Yes, Patrick Mahomes has a lot to do with it, but I hope that people are paying attention. You're not just seeing exceptional quarterback play. You're seeing exceptional cornerbacks. You're seeing a different style of running with Pacheco. It just hits different. It's different. I mean, they can say what they want to say about my boy. He can say what he want to say. He got a right, free speech. Hey, but Butker is doing exceptional things.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is not.
He was
This
clutch
ain't
last
normal.
season, man.
I mean, but this is not. Come on, my dude is breaking records.
Yeah.
This isn't normal. This isn't normal.
Kicking 60-yard field
Yeah, I mean,
goals.
it's not. It doesn't. My thing. It'd be different if we could just turn around and say, "Well, it's just Patrick Mahomes, or it's just the receivers, or it's just it's man, it's the Kansas City Chiefs."
Yeah, you gotta look at them as an organization. If
It's
it's from the
ridiculous.
top down of excellence, where you look at the organization as far as a Clark Hunt, then you go down to the GM Brett Veach and then making the right decisions, the scouting department, the different coaches, not just Andy Reid and Spagnuolo, but the defensive line coach, the D-backs coach, Dave Merritt, and you look at all those different positions,
You got an
running backs coach.
all-star. You have an all-star
Yeah.
coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
Spags.
Yeah,
At
Spags
first,
is
I was. At first, I'd be the first to admit it. I was not necessarily optimistic that he was going to work out here. But when I look at this man and what he has done, the man is challenging himself daily to teach his defense how to basically beat an offense that I don't believe can be beat. So when we come up against challenges, he's already, laid a foundation for exceptional play. It's, I mean,
Yeah.
special team guy.
Yeah.
It's the coaching,
Mm-hmm.
and we start with Reed, but like you said, it starts at the top. People
Mm-hmm.
say they want to say, "Hey man, we've been listening to owners talk for a long time." Hey man, Clark Hunt is exceptional, bro. He's an exceptional, decent, I believe, honest man. I've not seen one time where he didn't give honor to his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It doesn't seem that he's going to start apologizing for that anytime soon, and that's that. And I appreciate it. So my hat off to you, brother. I'm with you. But my thing with it is the organization is exceptional from the top to the bottom, and it's coming out.
Yeah, I think you have a perfect marriage. Also just with Andy Reid and Mahomes, it's like you couldn't have put a better combination as far as head coach and quarterback together than those two in the quarter in the mentality. This is what separates like Mahomes from, I think, like people throw around the word elite or even generational sometimes, and what separates him from a lot of those other quarterbacks that are great, like a Josh Allen, like a Lamar Jackson, and whoever else you want to throw in there, is just for one, his football IQ
Mm-hmm.
is ridiculous. His desire to win, his which, and I'm not saying those other guys don't want to win. It's just his mentality, and just like it's almost like, I guess I want to say like MJ Michael Jordan, where it's like like
Yeah,
you want to play against the best, you want to
yeah,
beat the best, and
but you
whoever they
also
put in
want to
front of
play.
you,
You
huh?
want to play with the best.
Yeah, you want to
I
play.
think the one thing he learned from Brady that Brady shared with him was you'll find your greatness in your ability to will your team to wins.
Yeah, his
Like
leadership is
literally to push
yeah.
the atmosphere. And I maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like from a mental perspective, I don't know Patrick Mahomes. I've never had an opportunity to sit down with him. I'd like to, Pat, give us a call. We'd love to have you on the show. You need to be on the show. And the thing about it, we ain't gonna say we're gonna be, we ain't gonna say nothing. But it'd be easier for you to come on our show. Travis, we appreciate you. Come on the show. You can bring your brother. We can collaborate. It'll be fun.
Be fun. Yeah.
Y'all might be best behavior though, Travis. Not gonna put up with the other though, but if you can, it'd be not. You can bring.
Travis can have fun.
Hey, bring our friend. We got room. We'll come on, bring our friend. We
You
want to
silly.
talk. We want to talk. We want
Hey,
to talk to her too, and all that. And we want to talk to you, bro. Ain't nobody around here doing, doing what we doing. My point is, you know, this is an exceptional team. These are exceptional people that any of us would appreciate the opportunity to sit down and share a meal with.
yeah, I think
I don't think you always feel like that
yeah.
about, you know, players and fans and teams. I feel like it would be an honor to go sit down and just have a hamburger with the Chiefs. It seems like they have a good group of guys. They hungry, um, and they ready. Come on, man.
Yeah, and it's for them to still have like that hunger, like Mahomes and Kelsey, even after winning, you've got 3 rings and you still have a hunger. Some guys would get complacent and be like, "Oh man, I've done this or I've done that," and they would kind of sit on their laurels or become complacent and may not practice as hard. But you have Mahomes still doing what he does in the off season, making sure he's ready and doing the same things and keeping that hunger, even he's chasing because Mahomes is chasing Brady and all these other quarterbacks are chasing Mahomes. And you brought up a great point earlier when you said I don't think anything can really derail the Chiefs except for injury. And I think back to that 2020 season. For some reason, I was looking at that today and how great that team was, but they were derailed by injury to their offensive line. Like they lost for one, they started off that was the COVID season, right? So their starting right guard opted out, Laurent Duvernay Tardif. So there you got now you're down to 4 starters. Probably the week 5 of the season, you lose your left guard and Kalichi Osemele. He gets injured, he blows out a knee week 5. So now you're down to 3 starters. And then week 7, Mitchell Schwartz, your starting right tackle, he has his a back injury. So he's dealing with a back. So it's like that season, and they were balling out.
Makeshift line.
They was balling out, bro. And then you lost Eric Fisher, your left tackle, the most important tackle in the AFC Championship game. And so
sad. I was sad. I was so sad for Eric Fisher,
bro.
But the reality of it is,
hold on, real quick. Patrick Mahomes was averaging, I think, 316 yards per game that season, bro. He had 38 touchdowns. He only played 15 games, so he had 4,740 yards. So you can imagine he easily could have had 5,000 if he plays that last game. That's 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns.
All I'm saying is that if you beat us at the end of that season, I think from an injury perspective, our team was in such a condition that if you are truly a competitor of any level of dignity, you got to put an asterisk by it. And the reason being is you weren't playing a Chiefs team that was anywhere near 90%, let alone 100. And you know that. Like I'm just saying, listen to what you named as far as accomplishments, but what you also reminded us of as far as even the injuries. This is where the greatness comes into play to me, Bill. I believe that what they're doing as an organization is preparing the team so that if we experience, a bunch of injuries in that way again, I don't know that it's going to make a difference. We're not going to have Mahomes or something like that. Yeah, that's going to always be different. But if you got a quarterback who can appreciate the tools at the disposal that they have, I mean, it might not be pretty, but I think they're building a team that's built to endure tough times. Every season, it seems like we've gone through something, but I've said it before, it's not what you do when everything is going good that speaks to the makeup or the character of the organization or the person that you're facing. But when things are going in a different direction other than what's planned, and you're still showing up and you're still giving it everything you got, and you still taking what you're taking, people need to understand. Ain't nobody handing us nothing. These guys are showing up and they've been doing their thing this, and it's people who know they slid by.
Yeah, man.
They know they slid. They know that they slid by. If you won an AFC championship game, you slid by. In the last, 5 years, if you won one, you slid by. You know who you are.
Okay. Yeah, man. It's when you think about the depth that they've built and just basically like the different ways that they have learned to win and Mahomes has learned to win and them as a team and enduring Sometimes they've won ugly games and close games. They know how to blow people out, but then they also know how to play those tough games. Mahomes there's never a moment that's too big for Mahomes or Kelsey. You have guys step up. So, man, I'm excited, man, especially like I said, in what's been going on at camp. And you see Xavier Worthy already hitting the ground running, and you see what Hollywood Brown is doing and Rasheed Rice and just all the pieces that we have. And even on the defensive side, the defense has been making plays too. And so, the good thing is our defense is going up against the best quarterback in the league. Our defense is going up against some, some speed guys. So they're being tested, they're being made better, and the offense is being made better by Spags' defense with the looks that he throws at them.
You have an offense that even last year with their deficits that were expected as far as drops, inconsistency in receiving, and the ability to be able to place consistency from receptions on the field. For whatever reason, two tackles that were struggling in a significant manner, you still were facing people argue, well, they got the best defense. Okay, let me sell it for you. Number one defense last year, people can say, I don't care what nobody say. The number one defense last year was the Kansas City Chiefs. And if you can't accept that, it don't matter no more. We got a ring. I can show you. Offense sells tickets. We're going to do a lot of that. Defense wins championships. And I firmly believe this is a problem that people have coming. And here goes why. Young men who are coming to Kansas City, should you be afforded the opportunity? I appreciate the bags. I really do. And this is the NFL, so I know you got to get what you can get when you can get it. But all this extra and stuff, bro, you go to these practices, you go to the mini camps, you go to all of this, you go through this, you're up in St. Joe right now on fire, close to 100 degrees. You're doing all of these things so that you can win. Because let's be real, everybody appreciates a paycheck. That is wonderful. But when the opportunity presents itself for you to be awarded for your efforts, ain't nobody over there right now in Paris, because they want to take home an honorable mention. Herm said it best. You play to win the game.
Yes, sir.
And that's my thing with it is from the rooter to the tutor. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Clark Hunt and the Hunt family, I think there had to be a point of conversation where they probably said, we didn't, our dad didn't do this and start this for us to, be subpar. There's a lot of people out here got to level up right now. And you can say what you want. I'm looking forward to some of the challenges. I can't wait to see what it looks like when the Chiefs play Aaron Rodgers. God bless
you. Yes, sir. All right, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man. So before we go, man, just shout out to and thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Red and Bold under the MTMV Sports. We do have an app now, so make sure you go to your Google Store or Apple Store or whatever you call it. For Apple, I'm a Android Samsung guy, but be sure to download the app just under MTMV Sports. Download it. You can watch this on your phone. You can read articles. We have articles that we write also, and so we have other podcasts under the MTMV Sports umbrella. So be sure to download the app. Shout out to Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. If you have a kid that's playing sports, or you or somebody else playing sports, and if you play like a football or soccer, football, soccer, he has cleats for Ozell Brand. He also has some fashion sneakers. So be sure to check out Ozell Brand. He's also done a shoe for Big Brothers and Sisters. That's a nice kick. I'm gonna have to go ahead and cop myself. So Ozell Brand, thank you again, bro, for your sponsorship. We appreciate you, man. And
I
yeah.
mean, I want to appreciate it more. I really do. I want to appreciate
I
it.
need to call my guy. I ain't talked to him a little bit, but
I'll give him a call because
yeah.
I want to appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. You need some of them Chiefs kicks, man. Them red and yellows. You know what I'm saying? Red and yellow.
I'm trying to announce it for you. See, we blowing.
Oh man.
I mean, come on, man.
So yeah. Also shout out a couple of businesses. Greedy Man's Barbecue. Shout out to Always On Point Pressure Washing. My guy down here in Atlanta. If you need your house or your business pressure wash, he Always On Point pressure washing. Yeah, always on point. Yeah. And so and then of course my guy J-Mo's Barbecue. Make sure you upgrade your meats with that sauce. jmosbbq.com, man.
Get
Shout
your
out to
orders in, man.
huh.
I'm trying to help people. Get your orders in.
Yeah, get your orders in. Get your orders in. He'll ship it to you.
Some of y'all know. Some of y'all know the deal. Tells people. Don't tell them. Tell them if you wanna change the game. Upgrade your meats.
Upgrade your meats.
Some of y'all meat, sometimes it just don't go like you expected it to.
J-Mo's Barbecue, y'all.
Oh boy, you put that glaze on there.
Be sure to check out my comic book Legacy AD, man. I got some I'm gonna have to post it. I got some new design t-shirts. Yeah, that I'm really liking. I got a shirt coming in today that's in the mail. It's probably in the mailbox right now. I can't wait to throw it on, go watch Deadpool and Wolverine or something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, check out Legacy AD, legacyadcartoon.squarespace.com, man. Be sure to get the comic book or buy some apparel if you it's about to be hoodie season coming up, you know what I'm saying? We got some nice hoodies. Red and Bold also has a store, so I'm gonna have to put the link for Red and Bold, get you a couple, some Chiefs gear, you know what I'm saying? But what you got, Joe? I know we got a charity.
Yeah, I mean VBS Vacation Bible School starting this week at Christian Charity Church. All roads lead to 11,000 Ruskin Way. Starting this evening, it's Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Dinner will be served. Looking forward to a great time. Being able to learn more. And on Sundays, again, all roads lead to Christian Charity Church at 11,000 Ruskin Way, Kansas City, Missouri, 64134, where Pastor Arthur Mobley III is our pastor, and Pastor Emeritus Arthur Mobley Jr. is also there supporting as well. So if you got time, come on this way. Again, you already heard about J-Mo's. And if you would, please, give us a look at Remember the Cross, rtckc.com. We want to help. If you have a disability, if you're a caregiver, if you're doing anything in the neighborhood of trying to help those who may be disabled in a wheelchair, we want to talk to you. We're trying to make a difference. Help us out. rtckc.com.
All right, man. Cool. Yes, sir. So thank you again for watching Red and Bold. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to also, again, download the app MTMV Sports. And we about to be out of here. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week, man. The season's coming up. Let's go. Let's go.
I know I love my host.
I love my co-host.
Will,
I love you, brother.
Don't do it. Hold it together.
I love,
but I'm just saying, hey man, Will is good. I'm not as fast as I want to be sometimes. But Will never complains. He's patient in his own special way. He always just waits if he has to wait. And when I show up, I try to show up early. But it don't always work out. But Will is patient. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for Will. And I love y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's get this done. We're looking forward to a good time, a good season. All right. Do when the Chiefs come for you, baby.
Yes, sir. And love you too, bro. We out of here.
All right, later.
Born and raised in Kansas City, and there's only one team I root for. On game day, you'll see me in my Chiefs gear. To complete the fit, you gotta have the right kicks. And for me, that's Ozell brand. They have the look and the feel of excellence. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Now I know some people like to grill out, but the question is, do you know how to barbecue? I mean, can you take your meats to another level? Cause you see, barbecuing is an art form, and the finishing touch is always the sauce. That's why you need J. Mo's barbecue sauce with its savory, sweet, and tasty glaze. Get lost in the sauce. Order now at jmosbbq.com. J. Mo's Barbecue and Grill. Upgrade your meats.